So I have been kind of making videos in this way where I've been making a video every day. I've been talking about things that I wanted to talk about, and I've tried not to do the niche thing. But for the most part, I noticed that a lot of what I was talking about on this channel was based around music. Now, I am a musician. My music name is North Dakota. This is the North Dakota Project. And so I thought that I only had to talk about music or things that talk about my creativity, my productivity, and things like that. But I figured out that you all like to, or just us as people, like to do different things. And I talked about not having a niche, not having a brand, and that fits to a lot of my stuff, whether that's music. My music doesn't necessarily sound like, a certain type of sound. My brand is not necessarily a certain type of aesthetic. And so I figure, why would my YouTube channel be a certain type of aesthetic? And so I've decided to make this page just a side quest page. Outside of music, there might be some things that are music, but I have a host of side quests that I do throughout my week, my month, my year, and I think it would be fun to have them on here. Now, I have talked about a few of them, like the languages, like the fitness goals, like things like that, but there's a lot, to uncover with that. And so I want to talk about the things that really matter to me. One of those is languages. So I really like learning new languages. It's something that I've been doing in my free time. I want to talk a little bit about how I do that. I've been learning certifications for tech, just for work and for other things that I want to do. I've also learned, I really love fishing. I've loved fishing ever since I was little. I've loved, you know, all these hobbies that I've had, whether that's instruments, whether that's video games, whether that's, fitness, whatever it is. And I realized that all of that stuff can fit on this page. And I think that we feel like we have to have like a brand or a certain sound or a certain vibe. And I know I've talked about not having a niche before, but I truly am fully embracing it. And so this page is basically all of my side quests. And to give you a little glimpse of what I'll be doing, besides the one video every day and learning how to edit and learning how to have better lighting, we also are going to learn about some things like fitness. I actually do fitness a lot more now. And I've been cycling, I've been doing like body weight training, and I've been doing it all on a budget. A lot of my stuff is on a budget. So I talk about, budget builds, things that I do. I have a budget build for my computer, for my music. I have a budget build for my gym, really just my garage, and I have bikes, and I have a jump rope, I have a resistance band, I have a yoga mat, and I make it work. So I do a lot of push-ups and body weight and calisthenics, but also resistance band training, some strength, but mostly like jump roping, cycling, and stretching every day. And yoga. I like yoga a lot. And so that's kind of like a part of my day, right? Then I learn languages when I have some free time. I'll study my certifications when I have some free time. I'll, find my interests on YouTube. I like boating, and I like a lot of different stuff. And so a lot of that is going to land on this page. But I also, for someone who's on a computer a lot, who works in tech, who does a lot with music, I also don't really buy new digital things. I wouldn't really be doing tech reviews or anything, but I do like, you know, being frugal, finding that budget, being realistic, because a lot of it sometimes doesn't feel realistic with these types of pages, with these types of channels. And so it's one of those things where I want it to be realistic. I want it to show what I do, the things that I like to do, how I do it, and all of that on a budget, right? Because I'm on a budget constantly. So this is kind of what the page is about. And it's been so liberating and fun to actually make it into my side quest page, because it's everything beyond music, and I get to show the real me and how I do things. And I've kind of gone that direction already, but this is more the official announcement, if you will. And so I'm really excited to move forward and show you more stuff. But until then, I'll see you tomorrow.